What is going on, YouTube? I am Instant Poison, and I am just so happy to be back gaming. This is long overdue. For those of you who don't know, I just got back from my vacation just this past weekend, and I have not put up a video until now. And I know everybody's getting a little bit antsy. I'm starting to get messages. I apologize. I definitely wanted to get this out sooner, but for some strange reason, going a week without playing any Call of Duty made me really poor at it. I could not get a gameplay. Normally I have them stockpiled up and I have multiple gameplays just in case. For whatever reason I was running low, and I got back the day after. I couldn't do anything. I was getting destroyed. I wasn't happy. I was getting aggravated, and I played basically for 2 days just getting my skills back, and it was really aggravating actually. I wanted to get it out sooner, but don't worry, I got 4 or 5 gameplays today, and so you can expect to see plenty of commentaries coming in the next few weeks because they're long overdue, and I basically skipped out 9-10 days, which I know you guys don't like to see. I don't like to do them, so don't worry, that's the end of that. As far as my trip goes, I basically want to talk about in this commentary just the experience I had. It was really awesome out there. For those of you who didn't watch the last video, me and a group of friends, there were 9 of us in total, we went out to this place called Kelowna. It's in British Columbia, which is the most western part of Canada, and it was really great. I go out there every year, but never before have I gone out just with friends, without family or anything like that. I'm a young kind of guy. I'm just turning 18 next week actually, and I've never really been away from my family for that long or had that much freedom, and so it was really great to just go out with friends, plan a whole trip ourselves, do what we wanted when we wanted, all of those things. It was really awesome. And as far as Kelowna went, it was just, I love Kelowna. I go out there every year. The weather wasn't perfect, but it was definitely better than the current city that I live in, which never really has great summers. It's kind of cloudy. It never gets too hot, kind of dry. Kelowna, great beach weather. We got out to the beach 3 days, I believe it was. We went mini golfing. We went to an arcade. I know that's childish, but I love playing games. You all know this. So went to an arcade. We went go-karting, which got quite competitive, to a pretty shady go-kart place. The girls were texting. They were smoking. The guys were getting high while we were racing. It was kind of concerning. I don't really know how safe I felt there, but as sketchy as it was a good time. We went to a mall out there, and sadly to say, there was this great festival starting up called Center of Gravity. Music, wakeboarding, competitions, all this great stuff that was happening basically the day we left. So we didn't get to make it out there, maybe next year. But I just want to talk about, give my tips on the whole experience, what I think went well, poorly, and what I think is prime for a good vacation if you guys are thinking of them. I know a lot of people are probably around my age, you know, maybe 15 to 18, and a lot of people have the potential to be doing this now, if not in a couple years. So I thought it'd be great to give some tips and just advice on what I noticed. Basically, the house we rented out was stunning. It was great. It was huge. It was slightly expensive, but split 9 ways, not a problem whatsoever. And it was, I'm not gonna lie, as far as vacations go, I think you have to identify what your goal out of the vacation is. There's multiple places in the world you can try. This world it's huge, it's awesome, it's full of opportunity. And so if you're going to be vacationing, I think the first thing you have to understand is what you're vacationing for. What's the purpose? A lot of people vacation to see sights, to relax, all of those things, which is great. That's what this one was. It was relaxation. I've been to this place before. I love it there. It was just time to get away, end high school the right way, and hang out with friends. That was my goal. A lot of people go to, you know, Europe, they go to Australia, they go to all these places that they're not just there to vacation, they're there to experience new cultures, they're there to learn new things, and I think that's something that has to be identified before you start planning anything. This trip was purely for luxury and for fun, therefore I say go big or go home. You're going to do everything to the fullest extent. That's what we tried to do on this trip. We tried to say screw it to the money and just have a good time, because that's what this vacation was. We want a nice house, we want to do fun things, we want to have days full of activities, and that's basically the way you could do it. If you're going to be relaxing, if you're going to go to Mexico, to Hawaii, any tropical place, the Caribbean, anywhere that you're going to enjoy and just kick back and relax, I say you might as well have the best experience possible and try to plan it around enjoyment, fun activities. Money, I'm not saying it has to be expensive. I'm not saying go blow your money. If you have the means, then sure, that's a great way to experience a vacation. If not, it's not the end of the world. Or another great vacation is if you're going to learn new things, try new things, experience new cultures, as in traveling to Europe or anything like that. I think if you're ever going to go for a vacation like that, I think it's actually not the best idea to go for the luxury. I think a lot of the times if you go to lower end hotels, cheaper, maybe even free tours or experience things on your own, meet local people, I think that might be the best way to get out of the culture what you want to see, and that would be my advice. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Right before I go, I want to give a quick shout out to the guy who just made my newest background. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. It's awesome. His name is VX Eclipse HD. I'll put a link to his channel in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you all next time.